Danse macabre or macabre dance. The role is the kind of high-wire dare certain types of actors and directors cannot resist. T. Scott Cunningham, who has created a number of lovable losers on stage in the last decade, lets the audience share the passionate satisfaction he finds in making this shattered man Avery funny tour guide through human bewilderment. And the director, Jessica Bauman, translates the strange, jazzy rhythms of Mr. Rutherford's prose into movements of one man and one chair around Astage in what appears to be a dance macabre for people of undefeatable good cheer. Source: in the above excerpt from the New York Times there is an example of danse macabre usage. As far as I know, the correct phrase is danse macabre, but I'm not sure whether this is simply a typo or a grammatical error, and whether macabre dance is the correct form. The phrase danse macabre occurs rather frequently in comparison with macabre dance, as this engram shows. In the light of the above remarks, which is correct, danse macabre or macabre dance?
With the S, and said in italics, danse macabre is a French term that the person is using as a reference, like joie de vivre or je ne sais quoi. With a C, and no italics, macabre dance is just an English phrase like loud music or interesting painting. With mixing and matching of C/S, word order, and presence or absence of italics, it's an error of one kind or another.
Macabre dance would be standard grammar, but the inversion isn't wrong. Especially in poetry, and normally in foreign phrases, you will come across postpositive adjectives. In this case, the writer was probably used to the word order in the French phrase danse macabre, but spelling-wise, either slipped into or attempted anglicization. I doubt it was a mistake, since there was no attempt at quotation marks or italics, and the result is grammatically fine. That said, danse macabre even in English appears to numerically surmount the other options.
Most likely a typo, possibly out of, well-intentioned, ignorance. I would argue that danse macabre is a set phrase in English, similar to a la carte or cause célèbre. Then Graham below suggests that the parallel English phrase dance of death is far more popular than any permutation of the translation.
In the piece from the New York Times, the writer is without doubt alluding to Saint Saën's danse macabre, so to have used macabre dance would break that illusion. How can we be so sure they were alluding to the music? For me, it seems clear that the writer is not suggesting that the performance was literally macabre, so what other intention could there be? I think the phrase macabre dance would be very seldom used. There's no allusion in it, and a dance that is actually macabre must surely be a rare thing.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.